Eats the Boxing Repeat. Like to be joined for another betting tip show with Paul this week. We've just done a betting tip show on the Sky Sports Boxer show this weekend. Now we're just going to be looking at betting tips from around the world. It's another big weekend of boxing. Paul, thank you again for joining. I'm looking forward to getting even more boxing betting tips from you. We'll go straight into it. I know we've both got a treble to share. What is your first betting tip this weekend outside of the Sky Sports show?
Yeah, so it's going to come from the BT show, and it's going to come in the Mark Leach against Liam Davis fight.
Okay.
I think that last time out, Mark Leach beat Chris Bourke, if I'm not mistaken.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember you saying that you thought Chris Bourke would win, so I'll just throw that in there.
Yeah.
But no, Mark Leach won. He looked, all joking aside, he looked exceptional in that fight. He didn't really lose a minute of the fight. I don't think it's fair to say, if someone had given him every round, that would have been fair enough. He looked exceptional. And I think although Liam Davis is a good opponent and a worthy opponent, I think Mark Leach will do more of the same, to be quite honest with you. Again, I don't think they punch. I don't think he punches too hard. So I'm going to go for a Mark Leach points decision. I haven't found odds on a unanimous decision, but that would be my selection. But I think that'll come out on the Thursday, Friday this week. But just for Leach to win on points, so that's whether by split decision, majority decision, whatever type of decisions, 4-6. So not too bad if you ask me.
Yeah, good stuff. I think I'm going for very similar to you. I'm going for Leach just to win 4-11. Liam Davis he's just a bit of the, I don't know, he's just not operating at the same levels to Mark Leach. So I do expect Mark Leach to come through. As we said, Mark Leach looked fantastic against Chris Bourke, did win pretty much every round. So yeah, don't want to write Liam Davis off. I just think that I would edge towards Mark Leach to win, but I'm playing it a bit safer than you and going for 4-11 just to win. So that's one each. Moving on swiftly, Paul. What is number 2 for you this week?
I'll go for the middleweight fight with my favorite boxer in the world, Jaime Munguia, against Jimmy Kelly. And I said on the preview show that Munguia frustrates me because he is so much talent. He's 39-0, yet he hasn't really fought anybody of note since moving up to middleweight. I know he fought Liam Smith and stuff and was a world champion at light middle, but since he's moved up, I've just been very disappointed in him, to be honest with you. And against this fight against Jimmy Kelly, hats off to Jimmy Kelly for taking the fight. You know what, he's daring to be great. I'm not knocking him for that, but Jaime Munguia is levels above Jimmy Kelly, and I think this could be short night's work for Munguia. So I'm going to go for a Munguia KO in the first 3 rounds, which is 12-5. The first 4 rounds was roughly 7-5 or so. But I think it could be. I think it could run through Kelly. With all due respect to Kelly, so yeah, 12-5 for Munguia. Stoppage in the first 3 rounds.
Interesting. I think those are really good odds. If you consider the difference in levels there, and the fact Munguia probably wants another KO win at middleweight, I imagine. Probably wants to look good before possibly going into a big fight. You never know. I think that's a good bet. I like that one very much. My second one, I'll go stateside as well. I'm playing it fairly safe this weekend. Just how things have worked out. But Daniel Dubois against Trevor Bryan. The expectation is that Dubois is going to get Bryan out there early. Daniel Dubois stops a lot of his opponents quite early. I'm going Daniel Dubois in rounds 1-4 is 4-9. So not unbelievable odds. But that would be my tip. To be honest, I think you could possibly go a bit kind of be a bit more adventurous. Daniel Dubois in rounds 1-2 is 15-8. Rounds 3-4 is 15-8. So again, not unbelievable value there. But yeah, if you really think he's going to get it done sooner, rounds 1-2 is 15-8. However, I'm just sticking to rounds 1-4 is 4-9.
Yeah, funny you mentioned that. My next one's the Dubois knockout, and I have gone for Dubois in rounds 1-2.
Interesting.
I just think that as soon as he lands on Trevor Bryan, whether that be in the first round, it could be within, as soon as he feels Dubois' power. And Dubois I think Dubois, he's actually slightly different since he's gone to Seamus Wigan. And I kind of like him what I'm seeing. And I think as soon as he lands on the chin of Trevor Bryan, I don't think he's going to want to know, to be quite perfectly honest. So yeah, first 2 rounds at 15-8, I think it's really good value. If you're thinking that, I know quite a lot of people don't think. I know a lot of boxing media and fighters and things on Twitter have said Dubois will run through Bryan as well, and they probably know a lot more than we do. So yeah, I just think that I think it'll be relatively easy night's work for Daniel Dubois. But I do like your 1-4 if you're being a little bit safer. The other one I did see quickly, this isn't going to be in my treble or anything, but I did see Dubois versus Bryan to last under 3.5 rounds is 8-11. So decent enough odds. So if you think that maybe that gives you another round to play with, really, rather than my rounds 1-2. And if Bryan somehow landed a haymaker and knocked out Dubois, well, then you'd still win your bet, wouldn't you?
Yeah, absolutely. No, like that, and yeah, looking forward to that fight, because we're gonna see a knockout. That fight's not going to see the distance, and yeah, I think that's what we're expecting to see. Final one from me. Ijaz Ahmed against Casey Kademi on the Frank Warren show on Saturday night. British title fight. It's the trilogy again. I mean, I think it'll go the distance, and I think it will be close, like the first 2 fights. So we kind of know what to expect from these guys. Kademi is going in as the favourite, despite having a draw and a loss against Ahmed. So not just for that reason, but I just think that sometimes if you think a fight's going to go the distance and you think it's going to be close, I sometimes just go with whoever the better odds are. I'm not saying that's correct, but you're going to get more value for your money. And if you generally can't call it, why not just go for whoever's got the better odds? So I'm going for Ahmed, who is 11-8 to win, so better than evens. So yeah, not bad at all, I don't think.
Yeah, great odds. I would agree. I think you've got a slightly favorite him, especially with the win and the draw, as you were saying. But yeah, no, definitely. I kind of like all 3 of those bets that you've mentioned there.
Brilliant, good stuff, mate. If you could reveal what your return is, that'd be fantastic, and I'll do the same.
Yeah, so just a reminder, it's Mark Leach to win on points, Daniel Dubois to win in rounds 1-2, and Jaime Munguia to win in rounds 1-3. If you whack that in a treble, it comes out at just short of 14-1. So tenner will return you £150, which I think for what's in the treble, I think some of them are quite likely, and I would fancy that myself. So definitely worth a £5 or a tenner, in my opinion.
Yeah, I know I say this every week, but I think out of all the times we've done this show, I like that treble the most, probably, in terms of kind of fancying your luck. Mine is less adventurous than yours. Ijaz Ahmed to win, Mark Leach to win, Daniel Dubois rounds 1-4 is 3.68 to 1. So a tenner returns you £47. So still nice little return if you're looking to play it safe this weekend. Cool. Thanks as always, Paul. Really enjoyed that. Lots to discuss. And yeah, we will be back next weekend for another boxing betting tips show. But yeah, thanks very much, mate.
Just all the best, Elliot. Cheers.